Hey, what up, everybody? Happy New Year! And you know what? You thought I was going to leave you hanging in that garage with Randy and Batman? If you haven't checked out my Randy Savage Batman videos yet of my disciplined diet, go ahead and do that now. Uh, and this is the continuation of that. Just in case I'm up here at 8 o'clock in the morning because I'm afraid. Well, Pacific time. I'm afraid that some of you might look at my videos and go, that's cool, and that's easy for him to say, but how do I do it? Show me how to do it. Show me how to, I showed you the weights, I showed you the equipment you needed to buy, I showed you the gist of the diet on the board. There's a lot of, 15 steps I'm not going to teach you because, I'd like to, get some sort of compensation for my efforts. Now, I've been working on this book for a year, so let me just show you the life and in a day of Kyle and what goes on with my protocols, my intermittent fasting, my caloric deficit. If you are not, and I'll show you how to do it in a second, if you are a few minutes, if you are not 10% body fat, and I'm not even 10% yet, if you are not 10% body fat, you do not need to be on an anabolic diet. You do not need to be on a big breakfast, big lunch diet. Let me show you exactly what you need to be doing as a male and even as a female. Females are a little different, but I'm going to show you that too. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. You're not going to see me for most of this video because I'm going to just step out of the picture, bring you in closer, so there's no confusion about what in the hell you should be eating. Okay, let's see. Right here we have one little shot of half and half creamer. Okay, that's going to go in your coffee in the morning when you're practicing intermittent fasting. You like that? Okay, so right here, boom. This is what we have. Excuse my nasally voice. I get a little in the morning, and I haven't had my coffee. I'm about ready to do that with you on camera. So, what do we have in this little bucket? This little baby bucket. This is your fucking breakfast. That's what we have here. Welcome to my fucking hell. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually, once you do this for a few months, I promise, hand of God, you will adapt. No, just kidding. You will adapt to the intermittent fasting breakfast. Now, look, what in the hell is this ketchup doing in here? I sure as hell don't have that for breakfast. No, you get over there. We'll get to that in a moment. All right, I don't want to take too long on this video. Woo, don't kick the camera. So we're going to go fast, baby. Okay, what do you use as creamer? Organic half and half. It's so important to get organic. I used to get the regular stuff, and sometimes in the Christmas season I put a little eggnog in there in my shot glass instead. That's not so good. But you know what? Get organic. And the reason is because organic does not have the hormones, the estrogens that make man titties, and it doesn't have the antibiotics that saps your immune system. So, moving along, we have a men's one a day, or you take a women's one a day. Vic has those around here somewhere. She's on the prenatal pills. Okay, so and then we have look. Take your fish oil. Get 3 fish oils a day, and because it increases HDL. Okay, HDL is the good cholesterol for the gist of it, the short of the long. Now vitamin D3, that's so important. You produce D2 naturally with sunlight, but I always supplement with D3. Even though it's made in a laboratory, it will help. It will help you. It'll make you. It can relieve depression a little bit. It can boost fat metabolism, and it helps your bones get stronger by facilitating the absorption of calcium. Now, what else do we have here? Drink these vitamins. Now, hold on a second. I'm taking these all right now. What do you do in the morning when you first wake up to speed up your metabolism? Drink an entire bottle of water. Well, almost. I can't do a whole bottle. Ooh, fish oil, good. Fish oil. Yummy. Okay. That's very sufficient. Now, let's move on. If you get hungry after your coffee, let's say you're having a couple cups of coffee, you start to get hungry. Don't pay any attention to that. Now, don't get excited. Don't get excited. Now, let's say you start to get hungry. There's your gum. You have some gum. That's what you have. You have gum. And sugarless gum. That's what you get. Now, that'll actually help out a lot. You'll love the gum. I mean, trust me. You'll love the gum. Now, oh, look, lunch. Man, lunch looks really silly. They're sleepy right there for breakfast. Lunch looks really similar to breakfast. Oh, look at that. It's coffee with a little cream. Big surprise. Okay, now I'm going to have myself a little cream in there. Ooh, yeah. I've been waiting for this. I've been holding out because I wanted to talk to you guys and ladies first. Oh, yeah. Look how black that is. That's almost black. Just a little cream in there. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have that in a second. Now, so there's breakfast and lunch for Kyle. Now, what do you have? Let's say you work out in a fasted state, okay, and you think you need a protein shake. Now, it can either be confirmed or, nor denied. So we don't know whether you need that protein shake. You only lose 20% of muscle during the day, possibly, or gain 20%. So it's not proven that you need that shake right after you work out. It will help you not catabolize muscle, but it will not help you build much muscle. It just helps you prevent a little bit of catabolism. And I will have you know, which you probably might already know, you burn muscle during your workout anyway. So, once you get done working out, you're going to already have some muscle burned anyway. Now, forget about that. Forget about that. Don't look at that. I said don't look at that. Now, this is what you want. Get yourself some pure water or get yourself some zero water. Or you can do bottled water, whatever. It's more pure to, okay. Gold Standard. I use On Gold Standard Whey, 100% whey protein. I also use the Muscle Farm, I think Schwarzenegger uses that too. Well, he makes his own. He makes his own now. But Muscle Farm protein powder, Combat. And I picked these up at Costco because they're cheap. These have a few carbs in them, but anything's great. I break my fast around 5:30, 6 p.m. every fucking day. Okay? So that doesn't change. That doesn't change. All right, now, you break your fast. Pay no attention to those supplements right there. We'll get to that. And this is what you want to take your protein with is, boom, water. That water. And you know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. No, I'm just kidding. Now, let's move on. Well, watch out. Don't look at those. Oh, look at the nice window I put in the beautiful Christmas, New Year. Okay, dinner. You see that wine bottle over there that says handsome on it? And you see the Newcastle Werewolf. Now, I'd rather you drink the red wine because it has resveratrol in it, which is an anti-age and antioxidant. Beer doesn't do that. Hops is has a little bit of that, but not nearly as much as red wine. Red wine, not white wine. I didn't say that. And right here we have dinner. Dinner is, let's see, we've got salmon fillets. Now, I've chosen salmon fillets. I got a whole huge spread here. Obviously, I don't want you to eat all that. That could be... Now, let me just rotate. Ooh, I got to work on my little swiveling rotation thing here. Okay, you can do tilapia. I'm not a pescatarian. I'm just showing you the fish because it's got some omega-3 in it and it's freaking healthy. But you can also do... This is what you need. Organic ground beef. You need to make sure it's organic, at least organic. I like you to have grass-fed, but grass-fed's a little pricey. So I picked this up at Costco because it's organic. So it doesn't have the hormones and it doesn't have the antibiotics. Okay, you can have shellfish, get yourself some shrimp. Now you can also have, I don't have any turkey balls. I don't have any turkey balls to show you. Costco has some good turkey meatballs. I get a lot of chicken breast, just chicken breast. Don't get all cocky with the thighs and shit. You're still fat. Now, the thing is, I don't care. You want to have ketchup? I don't care if it's organic or not. It's sugar, man. You want to have 2 or 3 tablespoons of ketchup with your sweet potato fries? Don't get regular fries. Regular fries have the lectins and the phytic acid, and they're gonna interfere with the digestion of nutrients, not macros, but micronutrients, vitamins and minerals and shit. So try to avoid most potatoes throughout the day. And then I'm gonna get into that a little in a second. It's not really proven. I don't do the potatoes at dinner because that's my biggest meal, and I don't want to take the risk of missing out on important micronutrients. So I use sweet potatoes because they're a totally different tuber that's more healthy for you. Anyway, I don't know why I have two ketchups out here. Now, fish doesn't taste so good. So what I do is I got a guy that makes this homemade, but you know, you do what you can. So this is a cayenne infused, chili infused jam that I like to put on my fish. Now, you don't have to do that. We're really hurting on time here, so it looks like I'm gonna have to make 2 videos, and then the health aspect of this is gonna be later. But let's get to that. So that's the gist of my diet, you know. And you can also, and you want to add veggies to your plate. You want to get some broccoli, cauliflower, or you know, if you're doing stir fry night with the chicken, you can get some stir fry veggies. Get whatever the heck you want. All right, now what you're gonna do here? I'm gonna bring you down here a little bit. You thought you were getting off light? No. You have made a 3rd salmon in case you're still hungry, and you're going to try to put as much as, if you're a man, a real man, you're going to try to put the 3rd one down your throat hole, just like you did with the other 2, and some veggies and the sweet potato fries, right? Well, forget about all the fries and veggies and just concentrate on eating half this 3rd one, maybe even another whole 3rd one, right? Now, if you're female, don't listen to that advice. You've eaten enough. Like 2 fillets and sweet potato fries and broccoli and stuff, and you don't need as much meat as we men do. Okay, now post dinner. This is so important that you want if you want to have beer or red wine, you drink it after dinner. The reason is it's slower to absorb. Besides sugar, alcohol is the fastest thing to absorb in your stomach, so it spikes your insulin and it makes you fat. So you want to drink it after dinner because you're already full of food. You won't be able to drink it as fast, and it doesn't absorb as fast. So those are 2 bonuses of drinking it after dinner. It doesn't screw with your metabolism as much as to have 1 glass. Okay, now let me. I don't know if you can see me really well. Let me talk to you for a second. Oh no, let's say you're still. Let's say you're still let's say you're still hungry. Let's say you're still hungry at night and you want a little snacky snack. Okay. Boom. These are your healthy snacks that you can have at night. Now, look, you got to make sacrifices. It's not going to be like it was before. So you're going to have dark chocolate cranberries. You're going to have nasty, this is actually quite good, mango habanero kale chips. You get past the kale, and they taste really good. Now here you have crazy hot pop chips. Those are pretty tasty. They're pretty hot. And some sea salt potato chips. I wasn't really a big fan of these, and I saw Greg O'Gallagher eating them, and I thought, man, this is a great idea. I've had them before. It's not like Greg introduced me to pop chips, but you know, he reminded me of them. Then you got your I prefer olive oil Boulder kettle cooked potato chips because they're potato chips cooked in olive oil. Now they still mess with your absorption of nutrients, so I wouldn't eat those with dinner. You need to wait and have those as a later snack. Now, let's say you still got some calories left on MyFitnessPal. We'll make little noises. I'll take you over here. Okay, boom. Boom. Get your Amplify X, or you get your Phase Protein. You know, I like this Phase 8. This is good stuff. Muscle Tech makes it, and then you've got your Amplify. Now these are convenient. These are don't pay any attention to this. These are convenient. Now you want to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, and I get this at Main Street Market in Spokane. It's hard to find. They make this. I think they make it in Othello, Washington. It's really close to my hometown, but you know, that's neither here nor there. And I'm running short on time here. Okay, so yeah, Amplify XL, you'll have to get a GNC membership for that, or find someone that has one. Now, if you prefer not to get, you want to go all natural, and you don't prefer that, you know, let's say I wouldn't advise taking grass-fed milk and this, but if you know, here Tillamook's are really good. I swear to the love of Christ that Tillamook's are just about the best Greek yogurt out there. And anyway, that's that. So go for a couple Tillamook's if you don't want to do this, because it has the casein in it. Now, if you want to taste something that's a little nasty, but it has a very slow burn, nice absorbing, all night absorbing protein, 80% of muscle growth occurs at night, right, fellas and ladies? Okay, so J. Rob makes a decent egg white protein. I don't know why he writes egg white there, because all egg protein in powder form is egg white, but he thinks he's cool, so he can do that, and he charges twice as much as he should. But so, Greek yogurt, Phase 8, Amplify, whoever this guy was. Yeah, and then we're going to get to another video here, and I'm going to show you the anabolic diet, and I'm going to show you body fat percentages, and maybe who else to check out if you don't believe me, who I learned from, you know.